Extra counselors will be on hand at Huntsville ISD schools tomorrow because of a horrible accident in Central Texas. 3 students and 1 recent graduate were killed in the wreck. Troopers say distracted driving may be to blame. Stephanie Whitfield is in the newsroom with more on what we know so far.
It's hard to imagine the loss these families are facing. We do know the names of the victims tonight, but we aren't going to share them until DPS troopers formally identify them tomorrow. Huntsville ISD sent a note out to families telling them the awful news. They say a mom was driving her 3 kids and one of their friends to a national drill competition in San Antonio Friday night. DPS troopers tell us in Bastrop County, they were at a stop sign waiting to turn when a truck lost control and hit them. Investigators looked at surveillance video at the scene and found the truck didn't hit the brakes until the very last second. Troopers believe that driver may have been distracted, possibly by a cell phone. The 2 people in that truck weren't hurt, but the Huntsville community is mourning the loss of a 6th grader, 8th grader, and 11th grader from one family. A friend who graduated from Huntsville High last year died in the crash too. This video is from a vigil held yesterday. Those 3 kids' mom did survive the crash, but she's in critical condition, still being treated at the hospital in Austin. No word yet if that other driver is going to be charged, but we do expect to get more information from investigators tomorrow.